Well, hello, coconuts, and welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. Special shout out to my YouTube coconuts that are watching the replay. I hope you're doing well as well. We just got done maybe 20 minutes ago with the Coloring Club Zoom call, and we had so many new coconuts in the club. I'm so excited. I had an amazing time as always. This is how this page turned out. You probably have seen it by now. I posted it yesterday, I want to say. But I wanted to give you guys a close-up. But we are starting a new page. We're going to do March in the coloring calendar. If you want to know, did you finish Miss February? I didn't. I didn't do the background. And that's okay. And that's okay. That doesn't stop us from getting things moving along. So I asked the coconuts in the Zoom if I should do this page next. And they said yes. So I'm not all the way ready. I'm not all the way ready to do her. But you know what? If I wait till I'm ready, guess what? I ain't never finna do it. And that's a fact. So I'm going to pull up my digital version of it because this existed first as a digital page, so I can have a little bit of inspiration from what I did myself. Okay, so this is how that turned out, and then we're gonna start something new. Okay, get all my stuff together. I'm gonna get out a page protector. That's too big. I'm gonna use the same one I used in this book. I hope you guys are doing good. Hey, Cindy Raw. And if you haven't seen already, my collaboration with Brahmin 2025 has been announced. It's dropping this Saturday in the morning. Okay? Can't emphasize that enough. You gonna have to get on up, especially if you on the West Coast, okay? If you on the West Coast, you're gonna have to get up. And more of that will be coming out over the next 24 hours. So make sure you are tapped in, logged in, ready to go. Maybe I'll go live Saturday. Should I go live Saturday? I don't think Michael has a soccer game. Maybe I will. We'll see. Okay. Make sure my lighting looks good. So this is Miss March. Miss March. I actually do have this in stock, so I can pin this for you guys. Mimi girl, I thought I saw you join the Zoom. You was quiet. All right. Hey, Stephanie. Why is it lagging? Like, I'm just trying to pin my products, girl. And now I can't even see the chat. I can't see anything on my screen. I hope y'all can still see me. That is so childish. Why would it do that? Okay. I can see y'all again. Whew, I was panicked. All right. So let's get started. I like what I did where I did the 3 different melanin complexions. So I think I'm going to do that again. So I'm going to just pick a color and get to work. Hey, Lena. All right. I think I'm going to do reddish yellow if I have a better one. This one seemed like it's kind of on its last leg. I actually have a bunch of skin tone markers, but they're like chisel tip that I haven't even used yet. Should I risk it? Why not? Let's live a little. Let's live a little. This is reddish yellow. I feel like this isn't that big of an area. After what I was able to make work with that frost blue, I ain't scared. Actually, I am getting kind of scared. This is dry as hell. Help! Oh, hell no. This is dry. What color is this? Reddish yellow? Oh, I got another one right here. Whew. So now, don't get ambitious. I was scared. You missed the Zoom call. Oh no. There's always more. There's always more. The next one will probably be like the 28th of March. If I had to guess a date. Whatever the date of the last Thursday of the month is. I was trying to do some reverse math. Oh no. That's okay. We had a lot of first timers on the call this time. So you can join the next one. Alright. I don't know what the shadow moments are going to be, but February and March had the same dates until the 29th. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, I did notice that my Zoom was on Sunday the 23rd again for next month, the Coloring 101. So I'll see you same day, same time next month. All right. Your birthday is the 29th. Oh. This is gonna be Z's big birthday bash. Right now I'm using yellowish or reddish yellow actually. Oh, thank you, Audrey. All right. Here's on the 8th, all the March birthdays. One of my close friends' birthday is the 6th. I think these are the Pisces, correct? Almost done with the homework. Love to hear it. People are posting their homework in the coloring club and it's looking mighty fine. Mighty, mighty fine. Thank you for the follows. If you're not following, make sure you do. And if you're already following out here, go on ahead and follow somewhere else in case they try to snatch this app back. Okay, we've learned our lesson. We don't trust these apps. Stay connected, stay connected. All right. Pretty smooth application. I laid my colors. I just need to add my color pencils to my homework page. Okay. Okay, I'll accept that. I will. Why did my hand kind of feel cramped when I just did that? That was real small for me to feel a little sore. Maybe I'm sore from the albino page. They had me working. All right. I'm gonna come in with Barley Beige. I haven't opened my homework. F. You giving yourself an F. Is this like enough of a different color? I think so. All right, so I'm gonna come in with Barley Beige. Where do I want to start? And this is a Copic. Mauve, as John Quell would say. Mauve. And I'm gonna bring it a little into the hairline so that when I lay her hairs down, it has something to hold on to. She's funny. I wonder, is that Don Don? Do you say marker like that? You have to. You gotta. I gotta pay attention next time I listen to you talk, Don Don. If you say marker. I actually like how small these little heads are on this page. At first I was intimidated that there's 3 of them, but since there's 3, they're little. It's not as intimidating. Now when we get to the pencil part, you know, we'll be talking about something else. I say marker. I say marker. Let me get her ear. I was trying to say baby in a New Orleans accent, and my husband thought I was suffering from some sort of condition. He's like, "You okay? Why you talking like that?" So I'm just trying to sound like the Nola girls. He said, Interesting. That's how they say baby down there. So, baby. Like you got the hiccups. Baby. I'm like, I don't know how the hell they be saying that. Okay. He never with my shenanigans. He's so serious. All right. Next, I'm gonna do reddish brass. I know it don't sound like that. I just can't make it sound the way y'all make it sound. Mine sounds like I have the hiccups because I was drinking too much. Okay, baby. I don't know how to do it like you. All right. Reddish brass. Copic. Lies. Oh, hoo. All right. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to go a little into the hairline again. This feels a little not juicy. It felt real juicy on the ear. It waited until I was vulnerable to get less juicy. Sorry, y'all, I gotta focus. This marker is acting real funny right now. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't stress me out, okay, marker? Okay, marker? You hear how dry that sounds? And that's why my hands cramped up now. Your OCD kicked in? You have OCD? If you're talking about that, that's an earring actually. So I'm not sure which ear you're referring to. I have pages with girls with gaps. We have 2 days left of Black History Month. Please go somewhere with the nonsense. No, I do not draw white people. Go ask a white person to draw a black person. That's your deed for Black History Month. Alright. Please, I'm begging. This mark about to clock out. I'm so close. Anyways is right. It's like I'm sitting here, I'm stressed. I got a bead of sweat on my forehead, just trying to make it. Just gotta make it. And I look up and that's what I see. Literally, please. Still got a pretty good flat color though. All right. Got a little bit of neck action. Whew. My hand. These are hoo-hoo markers. 1 Copic, 2 hoo-hoos. The marker made it, but my hand hurts. It does. It does. It does. Quick hand massage. I wonder why I am sore though, because it was sore as soon as I started, so it can't be from what I just did. So weird. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in and start doing some of the okay. So I'm gonna come in and start doing my shading in the eye socket, bring it under the eye, bring it down the sides of the nose, do it on this side as well. I think we can do a cute little Rembrandt triangle over here. Down the side. Under the nose. Around this side. What color is the shadow? Same color that I use for the base. So on this one, it's reddish yellow. So it's just the same color that I use for the base, but doing a second layer on top. And I'm gonna do that for all of them. Okay, then do under the chin. In the ear. Okay, and then a little around the hairline. And bring that in just right there. Depends on how many markers you're getting, so you can go look on Amazon or on Hulu's website and look at the size of the set you want. On average, I want to say it's like $1.08 per marker or something. I had calculated it at one point, but you can just go take a look. All right. I make these coloring pages myself, so I actually have it pinned here. I'm using my coloring calendar for 2025, and this is the March page. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with the base color Barley Beige, and this is a Copic marker. And I'm going to go in and start doing some of the shading on her face. And I'm probably going to use very similar patterns for shading. Bring it around. And I was saying in the club Zoom, whenever I do these cheek contours, I really focus on making it with the same color marker I put on the base. I don't go much darker than that with marker because it can get a little too dark too quickly. So by using the same color, it's low risk. I know I can get a little bit of shading without it getting too hard to blend out once I come in with my pencils on top. And that's all I'm doing here. Bringing it down the nose and under the neck. Looking good, sweetie. Okay. Copics don't layer as strongly as Ohu, and I think it's because you can blend them for longer. So like some of these areas are already fading away, which is just about using them in the way that makes sense for that marker. So it doesn't bother me because I already know I'm going to come on top with colored pencil. But if you have Copics, you just have to be mindful that it's not going to lay the same way as your Ohuhus. Sorry, I'm just putting my hair in a bun real quick. It's all up in my face. All over my face with my split ends. I don't need that negativity. Okay. Now I'm gonna come in with this dry marker that barely wanted to give us anything and try and get a little layering going. So this is reddish brass, same color we used for the base on Miss Ponytail. All right. Let's see. And I'm using those feathering motions because we want to blend towards the center of the forehead where we're going to highlight. For examples on where to shade and highlight, I just always use a reference, primarily from Pinterest right now. I'm just going based off of what I typically do, so hitting those same zones around the eyes and the cheekbones, bringing it down and around. She got some dimples, so cute. I have one lonely singular dimple on my right side. My son has one dimple as well. He completes me. Okay. All my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight. Yes, Josandra, dimple twins. Okay. Now. I'm gonna do color pencil. So, I'm gonna find some colors that go. I was gonna try and do the whole page, but I don't have any ideas, and I've been liking the theme concept. And since I have no themes to give you right now, we're gonna do this skin. We're gonna slay this skin for the goals. Oops. Drop the pencil, man down. Maybe I'll throw a Faber-Castell in the mix. That looks like a pretty good match. You see that? She might be a cute moment. This is Faber-Castell's Burnt Ochre. Maybe I'll... And they have a terracotta. I might be interested in that. Let's see what it's giving. Let's give her a go. I'm gonna test it on the ear. Okay, cute. Okay. Too dark. I need something like light. I need something lighter. Perhaps Miss Hazel, I know you tired, girl. I know you tired. But are you her? You're not exactly her, so I won't force it, but you're not out the running, girl. You're not out the running. Don't get too comfortable. This feels very red. That would be for more blush. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna have to... Do I not have like a good match for that color? I find that hard to believe. I might just have to do like highlights and lowlights like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this apricot. Not the offering pens. She's like, please, please, please. don't do this. All right, so I think this is my lineup for her. For this young woman. Miss Fade, Miss Pony, Miss Puff, okay? I actually think I'm going to do like little curlies, but we'll see. I'm going to give these Faber-Castells another shot. A new lease on life. Don't let me down. I also have my Ohuhu markers ready to get into rotation, but you know the skin tones on there were doo-doo caca. You know, for a lack of better terms. All right. Yeah, that's nice. Perfection. I thought it was a clown. I mean, listen, you could have fade cloud pony. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Thank you guys for the follows. If you're not following, make sure you do that, girl. Don't miss out, okay? Don't get left behind. Yeah, these just aren't as soft as the Faber-Castell. I feel like these would be good if you're doing like sharp details because they're very like hard lead. But sometimes I want that crumbly, soft, blendiana, you know? Sometimes that's what I need. These require precision. And baby, I ain't got it. I ain't got it. Sure, I might have to switch. Carisha. Carisha, come on out. Come on and take care of this. Cause I'm tired. I ain't got time to be playing with these Faber-Castells. Hey, where are my nubs? My nubs are getting lost in the sauce. She said, go ahead and give me. I almost called her Maisel. Maisel. I don't really want to use Hazel. Not because she's little, because, you know, I'll use it to the bones or down to the nub, but my hand hurts. What the heck? Where are my colors? I'm missing some pencils. Did y'all see a little boy come in here and take my stuff a while ago? I told y'all about letting that boy in here. No, but for where are my color pencils? I hate when I start fixating on something because I can't move on. I got issues. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's see what we got here. This ain't the one I want. I'm gonna use a mix of different stuff here to make sure I get the look. Because one thing Coco's gonna do is get the look. Period. Faber-Castell is just not that girl for me. I don't know how to use her. I think it's user error. Because Baby, I don't want them. You weren't a fan of them either, Mary? I want to be. I want to be bad. It's just not, it's not doing it for me for whatever reason. How come, what the? Just, what the hell? Miss Mamas, why are you giving me a hard time? I need to color this color. That's what I need. Cause now I'm getting upset. Hazel, I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. I just need you to do some damage control, cause what the hell is happening here? I try to let her rest in my hand. But the world said no rest for you. Did I ever order the extended? You know I didn't, girl. You know I didn't. I'm gonna pull it up on Amazon right now. Pencil extender. Delete, 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 delete. All right. Pencil. So next time I open this, I already have it up. Boom. All right. I'm ready. I'm gonna order it right when I log off. Oh, I could get a pack of 6 for $8.45. That's not bad at all. I gotta order it before midnight because I ain't buying nothing tomorrow. Thank you for the nail love. Hazel girl, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe I should go to my art store locally this weekend and see what they got going on. If they have any Carisha Dache pencils. And I could pick up a Hazel. You know, we almost dropped my bags tomorrow. Like when we first talked about it, we were going to do the 28th. What a predicament that would have been. If we did it on the blackout day. I'd have been like, y'all, we gotta wait. Hello. I did see Joanne's. Is going bye-bye. I saw someone pray on Threads like, God, please take the pain from Joanne and give it to Hobby Lobby. I said, now what? Joanne's gives me the same energy as Hobby Lobby if I'm keeping it a buck. Like, it's given very much cut from the same cloth, if you ask me. If you ask me. I never walked up into Joann's and felt Like I was particularly welcomed with wide open arms. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think any of those stores are particularly for us if we're keeping it a buck. I'm trying to find what pencils I'm gonna use. Pier 1 imports. Dang, Pier 1. A thing of the past, a thing of the past. Is Pier 1 even still? I know the ones by me gone. Are they gone for good? They're all gone? Yeah. It was time. It was time. I do my own makeup, but I don't like do makeup, no. Once upon a time, I just knew I was gonna be a beauty influencer. The other day, I was like, I should just start my own little separate channel. I'm not gonna say nothing to nobody and just post my little looks and stuff. I was like, girl, as if you need one more thing on your plate. Just shut up sometimes, okay? I know you got a lot of ideas and a lot of interests. Just shut up sometimes. just focus on what you got going on. $1.25 trees. Hello. Joanne's is contemporary and Hobby Lobby is old school Southern Baptist. I feel like Joanne's is like the liberal blue bracelet, and then, but still like not really grasping the concept, you know, like think they're more supportive than they are, and then, you know, Hobby Lobby's just full bag of full on, like don't even come over here. don't even bring that around here, you know. Yeah, Michael's is just happy to be a part of the conversation. Michael's has like a creator market, like kind of like their own Etsy that they've been emailing me about for approximately 18 months, trying to get me to join. I'm not anti, I have too many platforms that I'm already managing, so I ain't got it in me. Michael's is the Jehovah's Witness. Okay, I'm figuring out what I'm doing with this complexion. I was getting a little scared. I don't know if y'all peeped that. I was getting a little nervous. I was shivering in my timbers for a second. I was starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like, okay, hang up on you. Not in the mood. Okay, not in the mood. I'll see y'all next week. But we made our way out. Like, I just had a great conversation with the coconuts on the Zoom. Let's end on a high note, okay? Don't come in here and play with me. So I'm trying to get samples. I was telling the coconuts, I'm like working on some cute pullover sweatshirts with like little cute quotes on them. And I have one that says, I color so I don't crash out. I have one that says, try coloring, don't try me. Like, wait, are these aggressive? They are. They're honest. They're honest. I'm gonna have some nice ones too, but I feel like those embody us as a collective, as the coconuts. Because sometimes you just had to pop out and remind people. I'm coloring so I don't have to do something I'm gonna regret, that we're all gonna regret. You know what I mean? This is for the greater good. So just let me color. And then I also have some totes. Some of the winners from the coloring club are gonna get the first run samples. And it says, keep the flowers, buy me art supplies. So that's super cute. Okay, you're coming out good. I was nervous. Yeah, I like this color on her skin. This is the Terracotta Pencil by Faber-Castell. I'm working a little bit harder than I would like to because this is harder lead, but someone wise once told me you could do it, put your back into it. Okay? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Don, I knew you were gonna ask that. The answer is no. It would only let me order a run of 6 because I was like, oh, I should give Don 2 because she won twice. But the issue was it would only let me do a run of 6. And there was only 5 categories, but you won 2 of them, and then Ash and Bree tied for 1 of them, so it ended up with 6. Do you like doing painting? I was just talking about this in the club. I'm not really good at painting at this point in my art journey, despite several attempts. But I enjoy painting, so I do it for myself. But I keep that part of my creativity to myself, for myself. And it's not good. Most importantly. And it's not good. Yes, this is colored pencil on top of alcohol-based markers. And then next time I'm leaving with something. Is there a thing you do to keep your hands from not sweating? I don't have sweaty hands in general because my hands are always freezing cold because I'm anemic. So luckily, I don't have to worry about that. But sometimes my hands are literally so cold that I feel like I can't move my fingers. And in that case, I schedule an iron infusion. Yes, I'm going to get, now that I have the tote samples, I'm going to get everyone's addresses collected because the Emerald also said she wanted it shipped to a different address. So I'll reach out to the winners and get where you want me to ship it to. Yes, they bring you back to life. A good old iron infusion. In about 2 to 3 days, I got a pep in my step. I'm good to go. I'm like, this how y'all just be feeling all the time? Toes all warm and cozy. Because now I have to get in the shower, and while my feet are still warm, moisturize and put the socks on. Immediately. Okay? Immediately. Okay, Don, I got your address. I need to check mine and get my feet always freezing. Yeah, it could be that good old anemia. How long did it last? How long I'm iron deficient? Really myself. Not great at taking meds. Mine usually lasts for like at least 3 months. At least 3 months. I had to go get my iron like back to like a good spot. So I had to do 3 treatments within like X amount of time. And that lasted me like a good amount of time. And then I had an issue with the ferritin, I want to say. So I had enough iron, but I didn't have enough ferritin or something. So then I had to start doing something else. It was, child, it was annoying. How long does the infusion take? Like an hour for me. And while I got the infusion, I got real cold personally. So bring a little blankie. Bring a little blankie. Sometimes insurance can be funny about it too, so make sure you get that all cleared. Make sure you get the referrals and all that you need, because they like $1,000 a pop if you don't have insurance and stuff. At least around these parts. I got mine done in Saratoga. She's allergic to the infusions. Wow. While she's pregnant, she found out. Honestly, truly, when I'm pregnant, I don't want to find out nothing about nothing, okay? Save the surprises until after I give birth. Thank you. You're welcome. I know the healthcare brings a tear to my eye. My best friend has sickle cell. She gets it monthly while she was pregnant. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. That's crazy. I had a lot of people in my family with sickle cell. I don't have the trait. But I think my husband actually does have the trait. But I don't. Actually, I'm not sure. My stepdaughter has the trait. But do you have to have the trait on both sides? Like, could just her mom have it and then she get it? Or do both parents have to have it for you to have the trait? I don't know how that works. Yes, sickle cell disease research. That's the stuff I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Both parents have to have it. That's what I thought. Oh, just one? Oh. Miss Danny, settle it for us, please. Do both parents have to have it, or is it just one? Oh, Miss Crystal Nicole too. Wow. To have the trait one parent, but to have sickle cell both. That makes sense. One can have it. You can get an A from one and an S from another. Got it. Right. Blendiana. The blend on this is just not the same but it's the right color I need, so I just have to put a little bit more elbow into it. Just a little bit more elbow. Just blending it with lighter pressure in this section because I don't have a color that I can transition that looks good. So we're gonna make it work with this one. I'm coloring the bald Betty right now. She's looking real silky, chocolatey. Love that, love that, love that. Thank you. I've used one pencil for most of this section. I used like a bunch of different colors trying to find what I liked in this here cheekbone, but I've just been changing my pressure for the most part because I don't have a color that I love on this base, so I'm making it work. I know, just a quick little sickle cell quick lesson. We got researchers in the house. One of the very under-researched diseases that mostly impacts Black people. So I love to see that. I do. All right, I'm just gonna add a couple of highlights in here so that I can see what's going on. Sometimes I just need a little guiding light. Make sure things are where I need them to be. Okay. All right. Okay, I like what's happening. Now I need to blend some of these. And this color is Burnt Ochre 50. So I'm coming to Blendiana. Carisha White does not play at all. Sharia said I completed a digital coloring and was surprised how it turned out for the first time. Thank you for the inspo. Love that. Glad it turns out stunning. Alright, so now I'm going to start to deepen up some of these shadows. Let's see what Sienna Brown is giving us. I can already tell she's cute. Yep. You know what we haven't done in a long time? A commercial break. We probably ain't done a commercial break in like the past 6 episodes. Hi, I'm Andrea, but you can call me Coco, and I'm the artist and illustrator behind Coloring with Coco. All the things that I color here on this channel are drawn and illustrated by yours truly. Right now I'm coloring in the 2025 Coloring with Coco calendar. We're coloring the month of March, and I have pinned that for your convenience right here. If you have TikTok Shop available, it's right there. If not, you can go to the link in my bio and shop CocoMichelle.com. Thank you. And if you're not already following me, make sure you do that as well. And if you're already following me on here but nowhere else, make sure you follow me on another platform because we can't trust these hoes, okay? This platform could go away at any given second, so make sure you stay in touch with Coco. Thank you. Yay. You know, late night Coco be doing too much. Okay. But did I lie? But did I lie? Hell no. Alright. Sit break. I would make a good flight attendant. You think so? My infomercial voice. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened at all times in case we run into any unexpected rough air. How'd I do? You think they're gonna hire me? Like, you're hired. I'm like, they don't say that word turbulence. They don't say that word. They say rough air. Unexpected rough air. My girl, turbulence? They're like, nah. We don't call that. Okay? This is Delta. We don't say turbulence. You got it. Unexpected rough air. I'm like, oh. No problem. They don't play with that T word. They ain't saying it. Sometimes it's just a little choppy up here. It's just a little choppy. Ain't nothing to worry about. And that's why we told you to sit y'all down. Okay? Hey, Dearica. Unexpected mid-air flips. Hello. Like, we just gonna do maybe a random loop-de-loop. That's it. Okay? We might be upside down completely for 3 to 4 minutes max. Y'all gotta chill. but we're not accepting any questions at this time. Hello. Somebody said, you know whose planes ain't dropping out the sky? Frontier. And I still ain't getting on there. I decided this is the year where I'ma just I'ma just connect with the earth. I'ma reconnect. I'ma go outside. I'ma take my shoes off, and I'ma wiggle my toes in the grass this year. You know what I'm saying? I'ma chill. Road trip, you know. My husband's already afraid of flying. All right. I told y'all when we were going on our honeymoon, he was on the plane screaming. When we went on our honeymoon, that was the first time my husband had been on a plane since he came to America in 1996. Okay. So I didn't really know what to expect. He said he was afraid of planes, but you know, I was like, but you're also like a grown man, so like I'm not expecting too much. Like, you know, maybe you'll squeeze my hand extra tight. We started taking off, and as we are ascending, he is screaming louder and louder. He is squeezing my hand and the man's hand who's sitting next to him. Whoever's hand was touching them armrests was getting squeezed, okay? The man sitting next to him is looking at me. I'm looking at him. He's like, is he okay? I said, he's not okay, actually. I don't know what's happening. I just married this man 16 hours ago. I didn't know anything about this. This is news to me. So I apologize, and he will be dealt with. And one thing about my husband, the Capricorn, he don't give a damn. I don't think he's ever been embarrassed a day in his life. Ever. He does not care. He's like, but what are you gonna do? Fight me? Can you beat me up though? Why would I be embarrassed when I'm not scared of nobody? I'm like, but what? Capricorns are just different. He don't give a damn about nothing. He's from the Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. He screams on children's rides at amusement parks. When Michael was 3, we went to this little playland, okay? It has like putt-putt and little cutesy rides. Mr. Coco took him on a ride. It's going up, it's spinning around, right? It's like those swings, but it ain't doing too much, okay? He gets on there. As he goes around, it's like, my mom is crying, like can't even look in that direction. She is crying. We're just on the ground like, oh my God. The people, he's like, stop the ride. Please stop the ride. They literally had to stop. They had to stop the ride. Michael gets off. He's 3 years old. He said, Papa, do you think you can take me on the ride? Because Daddy's kind of terrifying me. Daddy's kind of terrifying me. My mom, like, we cannot breathe. My mom was taking videos. I got the video somewhere. I gotta find it. He walks over like nothing happened. I'm like, are you okay? Mind you, the kid that was operating the ride is my parents' neighbor. So, like, we know him. He's looking at this big, strong, brolic, straight from the motherland, chocolate, buff, big back man. Scream like a little girl on this ride and then get off like, all right, thanks, brother. Appreciate that. I'm sorry. Pardon me? Were you the one? Yes. Okay. All right. It is what it is. Who gave a damn? Not him. Not even kinda. Crying. I sent in every group chat. He does not care. He does not ever care. Are you not embarrassed? He gave not a single damn. Not one. And I love that. Because me, pack it up, because now we got to move out of state. After I just showed out like that, we have to move. I can't ever see these people again. Can't ever see these people again. But now he flies just fine. I'll hold y'all back. I'm not getting on no ride. He can fly. He's flown by himself now. Like, he's great. I don't know about no rides, though. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo. I used to be way more adventurous. Now, like, you really can't get me on anything too crazy. Like, I'm really not interested. And I really don't even want to let Michael get on nothing too crazy. I just be seeing kids dropping out of stuff. Like, I don't like what I saw on social media in the past few years. I don't like any of that. And my mom's talking about going to Disney. I haven't been to Disney ever. None of us have. And she said she wants to take us because she feels like she should have took me as a child. Disney rides had me fighting for my life. I don't want to be over there fighting for my life. Oh, you're going in a couple of weeks. That's fun. I really am just trying to go over there and eat. You know, maybe I'll do a little something cute. I'm not trying to do too much. I can do me a little roller coaster. But when I was younger, I remember I did something that was like basically like a centrifuge thing where I was spinning around stuck to the walls. You ever been in one of those? You're spinning real fast and you stuck to the walls. You try to raise your arms up. Who the hell said, let's load up 20 people, put them in a big tube and spin it real fast so that they're glued to the walls and then drop the floor out? Stop this. I walked out of there, couldn't tell up from down, left from right. I threw up in that thing. See, and that's what it was given. Like, if any of us get sick in here, we're all going to be miserable, okay? Because it's just going to spin around, and then everyone's going to be getting sick. I don't need that. All right? I don't need that in my life. It's bright enough. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. They wanted to jump me. I could see how that happened. Okay, I feel bad for you as the victim, and I feel bad for them as victims as well. There are only victims in this. Only victims. See how I turned that light on? Bing! We went to the fair. Was that last year or 2 years ago? I think it was last year we went to the, yeah, it was. We went to the fair on Michael's actual birthday. So usually I do his birthday party the weekend before his birthday because his birthday usually falls on Labor Day weekend. And a lot of people are out of town. So on his actual birthday, we went to the local fair. And he didn't really want to do any rides. He was just trying to play the games, which that works for me, brother. We are a big arcade family. We love a little friendly competition at the arcade, okay? You know, back in the day when I was young, we used to go get us some quarters. Okay, me and my parents, and we go hit up that arcade. Now you know everything is those little digital cards. They think they fancy. So we be in there having a good old time. Matter of fact, we should go to the arcade tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really at the fair to get me something deep fried that shouldn't be deep fried, you know? Get me some grease on a plate, covered in sugar. That's what I'm there for, okay? Give me a potato on a stick. I'm not trying to get on no rides. It's not what I came here for. Especially a fair. My dad used to say, I'm not getting on no ride they took out of a suitcase. Which fair enough. You know? That's a fact. Cause fairs really do just be setting up in the middle of a damn town and then disappear. So that's not doing that. Did I say hi to you, Coco Bro? Hi, Coco Bro. We missed you on the Zoomy Zoom. I'm using this as like a little blush moment here. I'm alone. Someone's always getting their hair caught. Hello, Coco. Are you participating in the boy cosplaying tomorrow? I am. I am doing zero spending tomorrow. Zero, unless they, except for my mortgage. I would like to not spend that, but yeah, I will be participating. Thank you, Miss Donna. You had jury duty today? Oh, well, thank you for doing your civil duty. Okay, but that sucks. The last time I got summoned, I was very pregnant. Oh, Lord, that means it's coming up. Don't they come around every 7 years? Michael about to be 8. Anyway, I was summoned. I was living in New York City. I was very pregnant. I get down to the court. I'm waiting in this long, long line. And I get to like this guy who takes one look at me. After I was there for hours, he takes one look at me, looks at my stomach, looks back at me. He's like, you can leave. I beg your pardon. You couldn't have told me that? You couldn't have told me that all the way back there? I've been standing for hours. My back hurts. My feet are swollen. I'm like, do I have to fill out anything or like what, how does this work? He's like, no, you're good. Okay. My mom one time got picked for a jury. And towards the end, I feel like she got like sequestered for like a couple of days towards the end. Like it was like a big trial. When we lived in Maine. I said, now if you're going to give me a case like that, okay, count me in. Don't give me none of this nonsense. Give me the good stuff or leave me out of it. Okay? But I wouldn't want to be on anything like televised or anything crazy because I don't want nobody trying to find me. They always try to find them jurors afterward. And then what if I end up being juror number 1 and I'm the one that gotta read the stuff out loud? Hey, Ashley. Oh, see, I don't want none of that. Mary. I don't want nothing to do with that. See, the thing is, when you're on trial, they show you stuff. I don't want to see it. See, yeah, I'm not cut out for this. I'm like, Your Honor, with all due respect, I'm squeamish, and I can't do this. Y'all ever see those skits where it's like, Your Honor, you low-key weren't there? That's the type of energy I'll be on. Like, Your Honor, I low-key wasn't there. I can't really form an opinion on this, okay? Let me go home. If they ever try to pick me as a juror, I'm gonna be like, just pull up my threads. Pull up my threads. That has to disqualify me. There has to be something on there that takes me out the running. I promise you. Scroll, you will find something that disqualifies me. I promise you. Pull it up. Pull it up. Why is my, sharpener leaving so much dust on my pencils when I sharpen them? Is there something like 2 weeks? Damn, that's a long time. Oh, y'all, I finished the Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. It was so good. Definitely my favorite book so far of the year. There was only 3. And I didn't like the other 2 as much, generally speaking, so it didn't have much competition. I started the book club. So if you didn't know, in the coloring club, we also have the book club in the coloring club, which is run by Black Women Color, aka Bree. So we got our new book of the month, and it's Losing Sight. So I read through a couple of pages while I was eating my lunch earlier, and it seems like it's a good one so far. Those little few pages. Oh, thank you for the hearts. And thank you guys for the follows. Make sure you're following if you don't follow already. Yeah, it's cute so far. It's cute so far. And thank you. I feel like we pulled her skin right on together because there was a little bit of panic happening. We made it work. I can't wait to see the color scheme too. I gotta pick a theme. I did 3 girls like always. We were talking about this on the Zoom earlier because I always associate March with Women's History Month, so I always want to make sure I get a lot of women together to show the solidarity of the women together, connected, leaning, you know. Fan brush. If I had just swiped those with my hands, it would have left marks all down her face. And I would have been very sad. I went and said goodnight to Mr. Coco because I was in the coloring club meeting, and then I was getting straight on live after I went down and had a cookie and got caught up on whatever I missed while I was on there. So like, when I come to bed, can you rub my back? He said, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. He said, as long as I'm still up. But there's a really quick and easy way. Ladies, take notes. If your partner is in bed sleeping and you need them to wake up, you take your icy cold foot and you take one toe. Whole foot is too much, okay? Unless you can run faster than your partner, okay? Big toe, back of the calf. They will feel like they're being electrocuted. It works best if you're anemic. They will be yelping out of their sleep, and then you get your back rub. So, you heard it here first, ladies. You heard it here first. It's just the big toe, right? You can't do the whole foot because then you need to be able to immediately vacate. And I got sciatica. I can't move fast enough for the consequences that will come with the whole foot because they're sleeping. So the reflexes, you don't know what you're going to get. Big toe is a jolt. That's it. You know? Don't act like I ain't never put y'all on to nothing, okay? I'm spitting game here. I'm spitting game. Singular toe. It got to be the big toe because that's the one you have the most control over. Unless y'all some weirdos, you got control of your middle toe or something. I don't know nothing about that, okay? Keep that to yourself. Big toe, you can get very precise and accurate targeting, okay? Right to that back of that calf. Taking notes. Thank you. Coco's a girl's girl, okay? I'm here to help. No, it isn't very nice. We're not going for nice. We're going for effective. We're going for results. Okay? One thing Coco is going to give you is results. Every time. Every time. Okay, she's looking really good. Let's just make the highlights pop a little bit more. I'm happy with this skin. Thank you, Z. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at some of my old posts that went viral when I first started coloring, and it was like, oh, I really thought I ate this up. And like, in the grand scheme of things, sure, like they were really good, but if I were to do that now, it wouldn't cut it. We as a collective have evolved, okay? Our standards and our execution. Because there's one where I did 3 girls and I did them like Powerpuff Girl theme. And I think I did it in crayons. When I looked at that again, I said, baby, what the hell is this? Imagine Mr. Coco Ghost watching the live and you go to bed and he got long pants on. There ain't no problem because I could lift them long pants up right by that. The cuff of them pants, lift it up. Big toe. Big toe strong, okay? I will get where I need to go. Pants ain't stopping nothing. They ain't stopping a damn thing. Luckily, if you offered him $1,000 to find my TikTok live, he gonna just happily take the L. Like, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know how to do that, and I do not give a damn. I know she be on there talking ish. I just know she does. My brother-in-law was over here the other day, and Michael was like, can you show me how to draw eyes? Because Michael had drawn... I don't mean to laugh. Y'all know I love my baby, and I support all artists on their journeys, okay? But there are phases that you go through where it's just the art is just it's learning, it's becoming. And he had drew himself, but the way he drew himself with his hood up and like he is a superhero named Powered Up Kid. He created it himself and he drew himself with his hood up, but he didn't put a face because he didn't know how to draw a face, and it just looked like Kenny from South Park to me at that current state, right? So that was like what I kept seeing. But I was like, this looks so good, Michael. Like, I love how you drew the hood. I love how it went, blah, blah. He was like, okay, I'm going to ask Uncle how to draw faces because my brother-in-law is a painter. So he draws. My brother-in-law draws the face on the Kenny outline, right? And Michael looks at it and looks at Uncle. He said, this is what you think I look like? The whole thing was a mess. I was like, he comes over and shows it to me. This is what Uncle thinks I look like. I'm like, okay, everyone just take a step back. He said, well, you didn't even have a face on it. I'm trying to show you something and you coming in, the lines are too dark. Your father taught me when we were kids, you can't draw too dark in the beginning, you gotta draw lightly. Here comes Mr. Coco. I taught you that? Damn, that's crazy. I used to really be in touch with my artistic side. I said, you told him not to draw too dark. That's what? He said, nah, I used to really be out here drawing for real. I'm like, I know this. Are you really gonna sit here and have like profound, deep thoughts about like you getting in touch with your creativity? Because when you were 9, you told your little brother, don't draw so dark. Is that what's happening here? Now you feel like you missed your calling. It was a circus. I was like, okay, so I actually have a phone call, so I'm gonna head upstairs. You guys handle that. I'm gonna bow out. Michael was dead ass. He was like, this is what you think I look like? I hope I still have the picture. Maybe I'll put it in the Discord. I was like, well, damn. That escalated quickly on all sides. On all sides. My name's Paul, and that's between y'all. Hello? Goodbye. Michael was definitely offended. He looked like, you ever seen that clip? When it was the little boy's first day of school, he gets off the school bus. She's like, wow, you did it, big boy. First day of school. She's like, how's school? Good. Terrible sandwich, by the way. Y'all know the clip. That's literally Michael's face. When he said, terrible sandwich, by the way. That's exactly how Michael looked. That clip had me in tears for weeks. Because you could tell he was waiting all day. He bit that sandwich and said, ooh. As soon as I get off that bus, it's on sight. It's on sight. Cause what the hell is this? So he was thinking about that sandwich from that point on. Like, you asking me about my day. Nah, forget all that. Let's get to the stuff that matters. What's going on with that sandwich? Because now I'm hungry. But what kind of sandwich was it? That's what I've always wondered. What kind of sandwich could you fumble that would have your child thinking about it for hours? What could it have been? Right, how bad can a sandwich be? Terrible sandwich, by the way? Terrible? Like, was it liverwurst? What kind of sandwich was it? Lima beans and mustard? Tell us, young man. Tell us what she put you through. We need to know. If she did that, the cuss out would most certainly be, or most certainly be justified and required. Probably PB&J, there's an art ratio to peanut butter and jelly. That's true. A lot of schools, you can't be bringing peanut butter up in there anymore. The nut allergies. Michael's preschool was nut free. You couldn't even bring nuts into school or powders. Couldn't even do that. I'm like, damn. Michael doesn't like the taste of peanut butter, and he doesn't like the way jelly looks. So those are out. The only sandwich he will accept for lunch is a grilled cheese, which is insane to me because I'm just trying to think of what does a grilled cheese taste like hours after you make it. He loves it. You know, we try and keep it hot, but I just know it ain't hot, and I know it ain't crispy by the time he eats it. And that's the only thing he wants. Or buttered macaroni in a thermos. He wants the crust cut off, the short sides, not the long sides. Very particular. Really, Jasmine? So, miss, he's not alone. Okay. Grilled cheese only. He likes buttered macaroni. The idea of like a cold sandwich, even though he's eating a hot sandwich cold, like cold cuts, he said, nah. Nah. Yeah, crust off the short sides only. So it's like two, like, sideless strips. He loves beef bacon. If he could have beef bacon as his meal, he would. He would eat it till he got sick if he could. He does not care. Beef bacon is delicious. Delicioso. It's so good. Sometimes it can be hard to find. We get ours from our local butcher. Some grocery stores have it, some don't. But it's so good. Sometimes my mom says she can get it online at Walmart for pickup, but when she goes in the store, they don't have it. So they like keep it in the back, I guess. So you have to do online pickup. But we've been trying not to shop at those kinds of big retailers lately, so we've been going to our local butcher, and they have it. And there's damn good eats. Ooh, HEB has good beef bacon. But if you look, or if you go to like the meat counter at your local grocery store, they can tell you at least if they have it or if they can get it for you. I love Biscoff. The cookies. I haven't ever had like the ice cream or the Biscoff butter, but I feel like I would like it. I feel like I would. What do you put Biscoff butter on? Like toast? Or like what do you put it on? a Biscoff cookie. I feel like it would be good with like a spoon. Period. That's what I'm about to say. Like, just open it up. Ooh, on Oreos. I would have never even thought. Ooh, in your coffee? Oh, y'all out here getting creative. Ooh, in a smoothie bowl, I know that would taste good. Probably would be good on like apple. Probably anything you could use like caramel on, right? Like I feel like you could sub it for that. I know it's good. I know it is. Ooh, pancakes. I haven't had pancakes in a minute. Now I want pancakes. Saturday morning, I should get up, make some pancakes before the Brahmin collab drops, you know, get nice and full. And then when it drops, maybe I'll get on live, do something. I don't know. Does anyone even... I don't even be on TikTok on the weekend, so I don't even know what it's like over here. I don't even know what be going on here. I go live 3 days a week. I go live Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Usually I'm on a little earlier, but we had our coloring club meeting. You're welcome. I like this Blendiana. I'm getting pretty good at blending. I'm getting pretty good. I haven't watched Potomac in years, but Miss Kern, girl, I saw what's going on with Miss Kern. But also, like, she needs to go to jail. Like, if this is her third, fourth DUI, whatever, like, she needs that, clearly. She needs to go sit down and think about the stuff that she's doing before she hurts somebody, for real. The body cam footage was yikes. Yikes. Okay? Her plea deal was 6 months. She should have taken it. Should have, for sure. Should have, and quickly. Because that was... That was a mess. People really just don't think things through. Because even the stuff I'm seeing on TikTok with the Denisha Carter stuff, I'm like, whoa. Yeah, her lawyer was tripping for real. It's spooky out here, people. It's spooky. You just found out who she was yesterday. Went down a rabbit hole. Listen, we was all going down a rabbit hole. I stumbled upon it accidentally. And I was like, huh? What? I'm perplexed. There's so many things happening. Black History Month was not kind to Black social media. The fighting, the arguing, like the Crutches and Spice and Tory and all that, like I've been half paying attention. Yeah, I can't. I can't and I won't. I went to school for fashion design and I'm the artist that makes the coloring books. So I'm a mix of like self-taught, but also I'm an artist. So it's kind of like, it's a little bit different. You know, I never know how to answer that. Oh, struggle bubbles. Hanabra. Crutches and Spice has been in the mix with some drama for like, probably like 2 weeks now. Essentially, I can't even sum it up all the way because I've been getting bits and pieces. I think Crutches and Spice have made some sort of claim about something with the children in Gaza. I can't remember what it was, to be honest. Tori came online. I don't know who Tori is. Tori is the same girl that was in the drama maybe a couple months ago. She came on and asked Crutches and Spice for proof of what she was saying. Then it became a conversation about ableism and people saying Crutches and Spice throws rocks and hides her hand behind her disability. And it just spiraled. A bunch of people started getting involved on both sides. And it's been ongoing. And then I saw what is her name? Aisha. She had been taking a break from TikTok. She come back on. She started talking about it. And it just kicked it back up. Listen, Zena, I barely know these names myself. Okay? I be trying to keep these people straight. My January vlog is fully done edited and I cannot export it, which pisses me off. But in the January vlog, I'm literally trying to explain some TikTok drama to Mr. Coco. And I remember what Tori was involved. How I found out about Tori was when that Han girl came on talking about Beyonce's a propagandist. Tori had made a video saying, when mixed people get on here and talk, you can always tell which ones had a white mom. And then some other big creator with like 1 million followers got on and said, well, you know, most interracial couples involve white women, black moms. So like, I mean, white woman, black mom, white woman, black man. So like, you thought you ate, but like, that's just like mathematically a good guess. But don't send any hate to that creator. You know, I'm just making a point. And then of course, all the hate went to that creator. So color pencils, yes, they make it look smoother. It helps me blend between colors. It like makes the colors blend smoother, but it also adds texture at the same time. So it's kind of like smoother, but more textured at the same time. But there's just been a lot of drama in the Black creator space. And I've been scrolling right past it. The only drama I want to see right now is Cake Talk. That was fun. You know, low stakes, nothing too deep. I would say if you're a beginner looking to get colored pencils, then I would do Prismacolor or Amazon Basics. If you are someone who's trying to get the best of the best and spend a couple coins, then I would say Caran d'Ache, hands down. You're welcome. But at least it ain't coloring drama, amen. Because that always finds its way to my doorstep, okay? Leave the coloring community out of it. Y'all fight amongst yourselves, okay? We already fighting for our lives to get these blends, okay? And I did go and watch that one girl who was talking about, oh, your silence was you consenting to this trip. I said, girl, you really said that. You really said no response is confirmation. That literally never is that an accurate statement. And that's like very dangerous to say. Don't say that again, okay? I'm noticing drama in all areas, makeup, nails, hair. Oh, Lord. Drama sells too. So sometimes I'm like, is this manufactured? Are y'all all in on the gag and we're just sitting here like, what the hell is going on? Because I get all those little skits. I finally was able to get out of this algorithm where it would be like, oh, this nail tech getting into a confrontation with a customer and it's so obviously staged. But then I go to the comments and like they're like, oh my God, did this ever happen to me? I'm like, can y'all not tell that this is staged? I'm so confused. Why are you engaging with this as if this was a real interaction? It's not real. How come this one nail tech is always having this same issue and the voice of the client is always the same voice? Like, hello? Let's use a little bit of something going on upstairs, okay? But they never fail to amaze me on this app. And like going viral on this app does not really like pay out very strong dividends. Like it just seems like a headache to me. When my stuff be getting a little too viral, it always ends up on the wrong side of the internet. That's why I like to keep it cute. Give me a little 100,000 views, okay, cute. 200, okay, you pushing it. 500, okay, now I'm fighting for my life. Just show it to my people. I don't want the whole internet to see it. Just show it to the crew, okay? Don't be having everyone in my business because now they're gonna get cussed out, okay? You're gonna get their feelings hurt. I need to be on Book Talk. I need tips on how to promote my book. Ooh. Book Talk seems like it can get a little intense over there, too. I'll be interested about that. I always wonder about, like, how do people find books? You know? What kind of book do you have? Tell us about it. Like, how does a book become, like, a trending book? That's what I want to know. Like, are there people who decide this the book that's popular? Like, how does that work? Is it the author? It's an urban fic book. Ooh. Is there like different like kinds of book talk? Like, is there like a black book talk? Like, how drilled down do we get on book talk? Pre-orders decide publishers, Nangali ARCs. I know I'm getting ARCs for my coloring book, which is cool. I'm like, wow. He's sending out all that. Oh, Chef India, I was all up in that. Oh my gosh. That was a real rabbit hole for me. That one did kind of get me caught up. I felt like I was back in my old TikTok era because I put on the trench coat and the fedora and I was doing the work. I was putting two and two together. Mal. He said, you got a sore throat. And period, because I was just as confused. She traumatized that man. And then came to the internet. What? Oh, God. So it's about two best friends, one whose father was murdered. Ooh. Juicy, juicy. She finds out that the best friend. She finds out that the best friend, the fact it was her father that caused his. Oh. I just used some throw spray for its intended purposes. And the crazy thing was when I was watching that, I had a little bit of a sore throat, and I was like, "Damn, that sounds like that would actually be helpful right now." But I'm not buying that now. I'm not going to the store for that. I ain't getting in there for that. But that seemed like that would have been helpful for me at this particular stage of my life. Okay? Hell no. So y'all can think I'm freaked out. I got a sore throat. I didn't know. When he was telling his side of the story, like, he looked like he was actually scared. Like, he looked like... You could tell he seems like he's actually, like, a nice enough guy, you know? The bar is in hell for men, honestly, so it's not really saying much, but he seemed like he didn't want nothing bad to happen to her. He wanted to make sure she was good. He was checking in. But also he was afraid. He was like, I want to make sure you're good, but I want to make sure you're not near me. But him saying she was a catfish, I felt like that was like a little bit strong because her pictures were edited, but like it wasn't like to the point where it wasn't her. But she did have that filter on in her videos, so you know, FaceTime tells no lies. I will tell you that. In fact, if anything, FaceTime is gonna make you look worse than you do in real life. Okay, FaceTime will have you looking your worst on your best day. Okay. But I did not think she was a catfish by any means. Like, not even close to a catfish. So, I don't really get what he was on about that. Right, I thought she was still a very pretty girl. Like, maybe she wasn't glammed up and posed up like she was on Instagram, because why would she if she's at the house chilling? Like, let's not be silly here. Hello? Hello. FaceTime be like, is that hyperpigmentation? Could you not? Honestly, please. Who the hell is Boss Man D-Lo? Who the hell is that? I don't know anybody. I don't think you can. I know all the coconuts was telling me how I put them to sleep every night. She should have kept that to herself. I'm trying to figure out why people get on the internet and start saying stuff when they have so much, like, people just be making rash decisions. If there's any way that you could also, I don't know, implicate yourself by exposing the other person, maybe get a journal. That's why I need to focus on Coco Michelle stationery. The people need journals. The people need somewhere to write their thoughts and feelings. Because this is not it, y'all. Bring back secrets, bring back shame, bring back you don't need everybody in your business. You know? Bring it all back. Bring it all back. Bring back journaling. Bring back therapy. Bring back the group chat. You know? Bring those things back. Because this is scary. We're afraid. We're afraid. TikTok is not the appropriate place to air your grievances in situations in which your hands are equally dirty, if not dirtier. Because it was just back to back people exposing themselves thinking they were exposing someone else. And thinking that we, the people, are going to be on their side. Because that's the only reason why you would get on this app and do that, is if you think you're going to have the court of public opinion on your side, right? You wouldn't come on here and start yapping if you thought everyone was going to say you did wrong. Because then she starts spiraling because she came and was at the convenience store talking about, oh, y'all calling me names, but I see the throat spray is sold out. Baby, it's flu season. What? You think you're influencing the sales of throat spray? Is that even a claim you want credit for? I don't understand. Why are you? Do you have an affiliate link to the throat spray? What are we trying to accomplish here? Are you trying to land a partnership with the CVS brand of throat numbing spray? I'm just trying to figure out how we got here. The people will never know. The people will never know. And these people have kids. These people have kids. These are parents. These are parents. I'm scared. Further and further every day. Every day. Day after day. Bring me to. She's like, yeah, y'all calling me freaked out, but I see the throat sprays is sold out. That sentence alone is crazy. It's just a wild thing to say out loud to yourself, let alone film it, edit it, post it with a caption. That's crazy. So many places for you to say, I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think this is doing what I thought it was going to do. And that's what scares me. That's what scares me. I don't like it. I don't want to see us down bad in the month of February at all. And it was just video after video. Baby, what are we doing? Thank you, Bubs. Thank you, Leah. She really think the whole world is eating groceries. No, it's for love. Not I. Not I. And I just feel bad because it's like, maybe not today and maybe not tomorrow, but one day she gonna look back on this and be like, damn. Yeah, I was down bad. I was down bad. This is what we call a canon event, okay? She had to do that. She had to experience that. Okay? Wow, congrats on your newborn. Well, now they're 15 months. Wow. Well, welcome back. Oh, my hand is starting to cramp. I'm going to do these ears and then I'm going to hang up on y'all. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what this is. So deaf. I do create the drawings, yes. I want to color my March picture tonight, but I'm scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Alright. And a little white highlight. Thank you, Tia. I know I gotta hop off here and order my little pencil extender before midnight. I got a minute. It's midnight. Oh, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for this. Y'all know it's late. Well, I don't need that pencil extender. I'll buy it Saturday. I ain't gonna be coloring again until Monday anyway. She said you got a minute. I thought it was like 11:30. Damn. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Okay, we made some good progress. We like it. By the time I see you next, I'll have a color theme in mind so that we could do the fullness of it. Okay? Well, thank you so much. Make sure you guys are following me over on IG and on here. My Brahmin collaboration drops Saturday morning. So if you're interested in that, if you're a Brahmanista or a coconut who wants to know what's tea, make sure you're tuned in, locked in, and ready to go. Okay? I will see you guys over the weekend on the internet somewhere, somehow. Okay? I love you. Good night.